Good morning, YouTube. It's Tuesday, October 3rd, 2017, and I haven't made a video in over a week. Okay, so where the fuck have you been, Hive? Well, my life is a little bit hectic, but that's honestly an excuse. No, what it really comes down to is that the time it takes to write, film, edit, and post these videos is about 2 to 3 hours, and that is just moderately too long to be able to do it reliably in one chunk every day. Part of the problem is that as we get into more and more complicated topics, it's going to get harder and harder for me to explain this stuff without resorting to a lot of graphics and illustrations. So I ended up spending way too much time last week fucking with this guy in order to make a video that will come out on Thursday, hopefully. So tomorrow I'm going to jump tracks a little bit and go through one of my favorite essays, which Less Wrong user Raymond has previously abridged into a spoken word format, and that'll save me some time and hopefully let me actually get that video out on time tomorrow. Then, on Thursday, we'll be jumping back into A Human's Guide to Words. This sequence is super important in our current political and ideological climate, and understanding how words and language works and interface with the brain is critical to dealing with the problems we're facing and the conflicts we're having. I need to go over this stuff in detail and ask relatively simple and harmless questions like, is a whale a kind of fish and is a hot dog a kind of sandwich, before I move on to more serious things like, is an attack helicopter a gender, and what makes a real man or a real woman, and how can we talk to each other about this stuff in a way that produces understanding instead of conflict. I'll also be skimming through other parts of other sequences, largely in the order that I feel is important to comprehension. As I get through the jargon and basic concepts, I'll probably begin expanding the scope of the channel's content to include political and cultural topics, attempting to approach them through this lens that we're constructing now. I'm trying to be careful with how I tread through these issues, but I'm sure that I will upset people at some point with my perspectives. It's really only a matter of time. You can't have an opinion without someone not liking it. So yes, I'm not dead. I'm still making content, and hopefully as I work out the bugs in my production schedule, I can work out a sustainable release cadence that I won't burn out on. I would really like to be able to put out something every day, and that's still my albeit rather ambitious goal, and I'm sure there will continue to be days that I miss, but that's the standard that I want to set for myself. If you're going to do something, don't half-ass it, full-ass it, you know? I'll also be playing around with various opening and title cards, trying to build something of an image for myself, and if you, dear viewer, feel technically proficient in media and editing and want to help me with that task, I encourage you to reach out to me. As always, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're a fan of my content and want to help support its creation, you can support me on Patreon. Links to that, along with my blog, Twitter, and Discord server, will be in the video description. Take care of yourselves and each other, YouTube. Things have been really crazy lately, and there was that mass shooting in Las Vegas just the other day. Things are really tense right now, and I know a lot of people are scared and angry. Stay safe, stay strong. This is Hive Apocrita. Until we meet again.